We have infinite love on New Beginnings on Friday night, winding down, going into Saturn Day, Shoe Day. Oh boy, Oya's at it again. There's whirlwinds at the Crossroads. Let's talk about it. Attention, star seeds. Attention, light workers. Attention, root workers. Attention, conjure doctors. Attention, nature-based faith practitioners. Attention, spiritualists. Attention, diviners. Attention, prophets. Attention, the spiritually eclectic. Attention for those seeking the road less traveled. This is time-sensitive cosmic information, so you might want to catch this. This is time-sensitive cosmic information that you can use in your prayers, manifestations, and other spirit works. Beam up now via this video or the audio link in this video's description box to get this on-the-fly esoteric wisdom. Beaming up now. Ashe emojibatu Olodumare Bobo Egungun Ara Orun Bobo Orisha, for another day to bask in the goodness of Onile's sacred earth. Every day given is very special, and here are a few details, cosmic details, pertaining to how. I'm iiiYansaje Muse, and this is your early rising or your evening settling mystic forecast. Ekule. That's good evening if you're catching this at the late night tip. Ekado if you're catching this in the early morning's rise. I'm iiiYansaje Muse, the Black Madonna of the airwaves, bringing you the mystics, the music, and the mojo on 222.9, the Mothership, internet radio for the road less traveled. And now it's time for your mystic forecast. I'm broadcasting live from several portals. My Twitter bird, if you aren't already, follow there, but I think I'm getting ready to delete my Twitter because I'm on TikTok. So you want to follow me on TikTok at iam2229 Mothership, spelled with 3 I's. And you want to I'm broadcasting live from my YouTube. So if you aren't there, like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification button so that you can catch all the visual aspects of 222.9 The Mothership and be kept up to date on your nightly mystic forecast. Also, I'm broadcasting live from 3 Facebook pages, the iiiYansaje Muse page, the 222.9 The Mothership page, and my Saturday only spot, the Jester's Intersection, complete with the matching Instagram, 2229 Saturdays. And of course, I am cruising the airwaves of your 24/7 Orisha venerated, planetarily aligned, old school grooving spiritual teaching radio station. Yes, so we are leaving the day of turbulence, Iba Esu, on your Thank Goddess It's Friday. And let me go ahead and wind that Friday down real quick so that my 6 a.m. listeners are not talking too much about yesterday. So here on the 16th of 2024, Venus joined Aquarius in infinite love. And it's a lot of planets that have jumped in and party with Aquarius. I tell you the truth. And that is Pluto, that is Mercury, that is Mars, and that is Venus. So all of those planets are having a party in Zodiac House 11 on the back end, and all of these planets went into the Aquarian house during Aquarian season. Something's cooking. We headed into the Aquarian age. Something's cooking. So the day vibrates on an 8, a date of infinite love and possibility. And 16 is the number of Ifa on your 16th day of the month. And it's the 9th. Oh, y'all's already sticking a finger in the pot. 9th Friday of winter solstice with the moon waxing in Venus, house of love. Infinite love. Ashe. So you got about an hour and some change to work all of that out before Oshun passes that time clock to the trickster, Iba Esu, and that Friday Venus Neptune love energy shifts into some Saturn day crunch, And 222.9 the Mothership is just an humble servant in following the quasars. So Saturn days on the Mothership have nothing but classic hip hop. And listener discretion is advised because the hip hop is full of messages, but it is not censored. This is 222.9 the Mothership Internet Radio for the road less traveled, and you are listening to The Forecast. And we're back. So, in case you're just now joining us, move, Cord. I'm iiiYansaje Muse, bringing you your mystic forecast for Saturn day. What did I knock over? Stuff already falling over. All right. Yo, Saturn day, February 17th, 2024. And the day vibrates on an 18-9, hence the whirlwinds at the crossroad, because 9 is the number sacred to my Orisha mama, baby. Oh, yeah. Winnie, Ashe. And it is also the ninth Saturday of winter solstice, so there's another one of Oya's fingers in it, stirring the pot, and it's a double Oya energy on the last Saturday of Aquarius season. So in 4 more days, we'll be flapping around with the fish twins. All right. And you got some serious duality energy with Oya stirring the pot, with the moon waxing in the third house of Gemini. Gemini is duality, and duality is Eshu's middle name. So be mindful of some of the tricky things that might come your way, especially when it comes to your higher ascension. And what do I mean by that? Okay, it's very, very important not to allow anything or anyone to get you out of character. And many tests will be sent your way, just letting you know. But Oya is transforming things behind the scenes as Eshu is providing the tests to see if you're ready for them. So, many of you will be tested by the trickster, because that's what Eshu is, the trickster. And the trickster is all about testing your flesh against your spirit, testing your ego against your higher self. And in the midst of the great divide, a lot of people know that they're being left behind. And so what they're trying to do is provoke those that are headed to higher grounds. And if you're one of the ones that are headed to higher grounds, don't allow yourself to be provoked into lowering your vibration to something that doesn't speak to who you are. Those of you that are doing the provoking, just stop. Go somewhere and grow. If you were born on the 17th of February, happy solar return. May the ancestors, the Orishas, Olodumare, and your spirit guides, according to your walk of faith, bless you the most with Bobo Ire. And what does Bobo Ire mean? Many, many blessings. But if you were born on this day, you are fortunate to be born in this month. You have exceptional opportunities in love, business, or career, and can rise to the top. You are most considerate to those dear to you, and you love with vigor, and your home life should be ideal. Sounds like a nice person to have around. So this is the first full day that we're going to have in action with Pluto, Mercury, Mars, and Venus all in Aquarius. So things are about to get really, really interesting as humanity torpedoes into the Aquarian age. We are in the third decan of Aquarius season, and that is half Libra. So if you are an Aquarius and you were born between the 9th and the 18th of February, you are actually half Libra. Okay? And all right, everybody in the other 11 houses, show the Aquarians they love in the last 4 days of their seasons. Haterade is not alkaline because we're about to turn up for the Pisces. So, House 12 babies, get ready because your season is about to come afoot. So, those of you that are born in the other 11 houses, show your Aquarian people they love in their season, especially because we headed into their age. As a matter of fact, if you have Aquarius people in your life, you really want to learn as much as you can from them because we're headed into the Aquarian age. So a lot of the things that Aquarius people may say or think that causes them to be outcasted is really what humanity is headed towards. So allow yourself to learn from the Aquarians in your life. I gotta give a special shout out to a special Aquarian person in my life, and that is none other than the legendary Tweed Smith, the only female member of the world-renowned group War. How many of y'all knew she was the Aquarian lady at that? Oh man, gotta love it. Who's also a phenomenal Aquarian lady? Well, Erykah Badu. Oh, and get this. My very first radio boss in 2004, the man who opened the radio door, is an Aquarius. So shout out to Mr. Larry Coleman as well. In the African system of the zodiac, we are in the season of the wealth in amber and silver until March the 5th. So this is a season of manifesting abundance. But make sure you don't rack up that money that comes with karmic debt. Secure the right kind of bags. Do yourself a favor, child, because you don't want to secure the material bags and then them spiritual karmic debts comes and taxes all of that. Then you got all this material stuff and ain't even got the soul to be happy with it. That would really suck. So don't do that to yourself. You know what I mean? If you're going to secure the bags, secure the divine ones that don't come with karmic debt. You smell what I'm cooking? No matter what your sun sign is, you still need to know about the Aquarian energy in yourself. Having a taste of my chlorophyll water. Sorry, it's delicious. Anyways, no matter what sign you are, you need to know and connect with the energies of the other 11 houses. And you do that by studying your natal chart. And if you are a beginner to studying your natal chart and you'd like to know more about it, then by all means, book your Water Bearer in You Aquarius only reading. And yes, this is only going to be available for a few more days because as we shift into Pisces season, I will only be reading Piscean energy. I'm going to take a quick break, let you check out the reading. If you would like to book one, then by all means, check out the description box of this video and you'll find the link to not only book your Aquarius reading, but to also shop the Saturn collection of the Mothership Mystic Boutiq. I'm going to take a quick break, and when I come back, we are going to get to your Saturn Day Tarot message from the good old poker deck. I love Cartomancy. I'm iiiYansaje Muse, and this is Radio for the Road Less Traveled, 222.9, the Mothership. Beam up. No matter what your sun sign is, it is important to know where the No matter what your sun sign is, it is important to know where the Aquarian energy is in your natal chart, especially during Aquarius season and the planetary movements of Saturn and Uranus. So this is so you can have a more personalized, specific viewpoint on embracing your futuristic self. And you can do this by viewing your placements of Saturn, Uranus, Aquarius, and House 11 in your natal chart. Should you need a deeper interpretation, then indulge yourself in my signature Aquarius only astrology reading. And the link to book your section is in the comment section of this article if you are watching this on Facebook or YouTube. If you're seeing this on TikTok, then you will see the link to the reading in the profile link in the bio. If you are listening to this over the Mothership airwaves, visit my Facebook page at Muse Mothership for the links to get your astrology reading. As we shift from the Piscean age of belief into the Aquarian age of knowing, know that we are all adjusting our inner beliefs into inner knowing, making the demonstration of spiritual belief more literal. Happy Aquarius season from iiiYansaje Muse and 222.9, the Mothership. Ashe. The Water Bearer in You. Aquarius Astrology Readings by iiiYansaje Muse. After many years of doing astrology charts, I have decided to segment astrology readings this way so that each zodiac season can bring a deeper understanding of self from various angles and from various houses, and you can empower yourself through all 12 signs instead of just your sun sign. This is a partial astrology reading that focuses only on the placements of Aquarius, House 11, Saturn, and Uranus in your natal chart. It also comes with your sun sign alignment and analysis, your figure in African spirituality, which is your zodiac sign in the African zodiac system. It also comes with the numerology alignment and the option to have an audio recording of your reading. Now, this is a written reading that is sent via email, and if you have any questions about your results, then please feel free to contact me for a video session to further iron out the details. But the email itself will be for you to refer back to each and every Aquarius season. There are limited spaces available, as the Aquarius season astrology reading will only be available for the duration of Aquarius season, meaning I will stop doing Aquarius readings whenever Aquarius season is over, because then I will be shifting into Pisces readings. So make sure that you book today. If you are watching this from Facebook or YouTube, then use the link in the comment section to book your session. If you are watching on TikTok or Instagram, then use the link in my profile, scroll on down to the Aquarius astrology reading. If you're listening on the Mothership's airwaves, you can find the link to book this on the Facebook page, Wednesdays on 222.9 the Mothership. And that Wednesday is spelled WINDS, the astrology spot. The Water Bearer in You, Aquarius astrology readings by iiiYansaje Muse. Book today. All proceeds go to 222.9, the Mothership Internet Radio. Beam up. And we're back. So if you're seeing this video, then this reading is for you. Gotta give a quick shout out to Mr. David Coho that has joined me from Canada. Oh man, the beam up is real, spreading all over the place. I am loving it. So we got, the question was, what? I asked the spirit to show more about the whirlwinds at the crossroads. And once again, it's a crossroads about love. Now, Friday's reading was all about reconciliation, divine unions, kingdom marriages coming together. And here we have the Five of Hearts inverted. And this means that someone who was once indecisive has now made their decision about you, and they're ready to come in. This speaks to a relationship. It feels a lot like a twin flame separation, and it feels like This person was indecisive. There's someone in y'all's love life that was indecisive about you before, maybe juggling you with other options, hiding behind work, celebrity status, any of those things. But their mind is made up because the five showed up inverted. So you see the two hearts at the top and the three at the bottom. So with the two at the top, that means that this person has made their mind up that they want you and only you. But the question is can you forgive and let it back in? Because if you do, real love, success, and happiness is on the horizon. And it's interesting because on Friday's reading, I was just saying that while we do have to leave some doors closed, and there are some people who don't deserve a second chance in our lives, this much is true. But there's balance and duality in all things, and there are some things that do require forgiveness, some things that do require understanding in order to get to your higher level of life. Because you see, we're all here to ascend. So when you allow yourself to forgive someone, you give them a chance to grow too. You give them hope that their efforts and growth were not in vain. But when it comes to your love life, some of you are going to be asked for forgiveness from someone that plans to spend the rest of their lives making it up to you if they're given the opportunity. The crossroad and a whirlwind comes in is that whoever this person is with this five of hearts, let me show it to my Instagrams real quick. Whoever showed up in the five of hearts is someone that did you bad, someone that really hurt your heart, someone who have very well may have changed your belief in love. And many of y'all are toughing it out, being unbothered, taking care of yourself. Those things are good, but they don't replace the importance of a sacred union. And the way that time is torpedoing forward, Mars and Venus, both the planets of the divine masculine and feminine, have moved into the rebellious space of Aquarius. This is the time to really consider your kingdom marriages. And kingdom unions come from, are built on learning from mistakes. So, with someone being no longer indecisive and ready to come forward and bring forth this cup of love, this is someone that has changed. This is someone that has learned their lessons. This is someone who has decided to be a better person for themselves before they came back to you. Because in order for a person to be a healthy love connection, they first have to have a healthy love connection with themselves. And when they were with you before, they didn't love themselves enough, and that's how they were unable to love you. But somehow, in that absence, in that period of separation, all that's changed, and the Ten of Cups came right afterwards. And next to the Nine of Cups, the Ten of Cups, and the Ace of Cups, those are the best three love cards to draw. I'm curious because I know which card is at the bottom of the deck, but I'm going to flip one more just out of curiosity. Oh, and we got the Seven of Hearts again. So this person used to be a fly-by-night. This person used to be either a playboy or a playgirl. Something happened along the line where they got played with some of the games that they played, and they learned some hard lessons. And being a fly-by-night is a form of escapism. So this is another whirlwind at the crossroad. This Seven of Hearts showing up could also speak to another party that's going to try to come back into your life, but that person is just a fly-by-night as well. So fly-by-night energy is where Eshu is presenting the crossroad, because you have the Five of Hearts, which is somebody who's changed, but you may still be mad at them. So you're ready to go explore options, huh? But the person that messed up is the person that actually has the real love. The fly-by-night is the person that comes to present the crossroad to you, because they're going to look like the something better. They're going to look like the upgrade from the person that you're divinely assigned to. You see what I'm saying? This is why the Spirit is giving me that sometimes the best marriages and the best unions have come out of unions of people who have made mistakes and forgiven each other and got a better understanding. But you also got a fly-by-night energy coming in that's going to look like they're a divine person, but they're really not. And flipping the deck, we've got the Four of Spades. So with the Four of Spades, you have a temporary setback. Okay. So the temporary setback is what's kind of, I'm not going to say blocking the real love, but it's what's putting this love at a crossroad. Because many of you weren't wondering, you still love whoever this five, the first card showed up. You still love whoever this person is that messed up. But because of the temporary setback and the way that it happened, you're asking yourself, how do I know this isn't going to happen again? Well, the spirit is telling you that this person is coming in with real love, but you'll be faced with another option. And that option is actually an opportunity for you to run from the spirit work of forgiveness, to run from the spirit work of compassion. Don't run from that work if this Five of Hearts is the person you truly love. And it is. So this fly by night energy is going to be the crossroad energy, the other party, the same candy apple that looked better to your party. Your person was dangled with a candy apple and they bit it and they fell. This same candy apple is getting ready to come back around your way. So watch out for that fly by night. And as I'm talking with this Four of Spades, another card is peeking itself from underneath, and that's the Two of Diamonds. So the Two of Diamonds is a divine partnership as well. And with the Two of Diamonds showing up with the Ten of Hearts, that is a good collaboration of love and abundance. All it takes is your willingness to tune out society, listen to your heart, and allow yourself to forgive. All right. So there's my general reading for the night. Should you like any personal readings, and of course I have my Aquarius readings available until the 22nd, which is the Mothership's third birthday. Then I'll be shifting into Pisces only readings, but I have lots of specialty readings to choose from. So just click that lovely pin site link in this video's description box to access the entire iiYansaje Muse Orbit. I'm iiYansaje Muse, and this is 222.9 The Mothership, internet radio for the road less traveled. And this is your Mystic Forecast. So, we are 22 days away from 3 years on the Mothership. And what am I doing this year for it? Absolutely nothing. And I want you to check out this huge smile on my face as to why I said that. Because it's been years of technical work and building and test runs and messed up videos and tweaking this code and tweaking that and connecting and then building, connecting and building and pushing and pushing and pushing. This year, year 3, Iba Esu, I'm going to relax. I'm going to jam what I got so far. I'm going to release a lot of content. Some of it will be free. Some will be pay-per-view. And I'm just going to enjoy the station right where it is. I'm inviting you to join me. It is a 24/7 station. So happy 3 years to 222.9 The Mothership, internet radio for the road less traveled, created by one woman and one woman only. The Black Madonna of the airwaves. Holla at your girl. Beam up. And that concludes your Mystic Forecast. I hope you gained some things that'll lighten your spirit to some truth and energetically prepared you for this Saturn day. I'm going to stop interrupting y'all's love hour, but this last couple of weeks, boy, the mojo has been serious. Y'all will learn more about it later. So if you're listening on the late night tip, then we now return to my Friday nightly vision of what love looks like, brought to you by the Divine Mothers of Song. If you're listening on the Saturday Rising, then stay tuned for the Rising Bembe to Esu before we get into your classic hip-hop. Either way, remember that the sky is big enough for us all to be stars, And in the words of George Clinton, free your mind, your ass will follow. This is 222.9 The Mothership, internet radio for the road less traveled. And here is music from Keith Washington and Shantae Moore, Candlelighting You. Just doing my procreation effort. Beam up. Every day is special. Why not find out mystically how? This is the forecast on your Mystic Music Haven on the airwaves, 222.9, The Mothership. Beam up.